Isaac,
Yes, sir.
you're on Streets and Scholars with Alex Alonso and FG.
What up, Alex? What up, FG?
Hey, what's going on with you, homie? How you doing today?
Good, bro. Good, man.
That's what's
Good to
up.
be on with you guys.
I know you don't, you probably don't have a lot of time, but last week we talked about Tory Lanez going into county jail and spending their time in high power. And considering you spent so much time in there on the last time you was in there, 5 years, I thought maybe you can give the Streets and Scholars listeners a little bit of understanding of what high power really is like.
Yeah, so there was, we're talking about 10 years back, so I don't know how it is now, but back then they had a 1750, which was downstairs. That was like the main high power. And then they had the 3000 floor, which was considered kind of like junior high power. And then within 1750, they had one row, which was F row. F row was like where they had all the celebrities, Suge Knight, Conrad Murray, the Grim Sleeper. So I don't know where they would put Tory Lanez. I really don't know too much about him, but if he's a celebrity, that would probably be a spot for him. But they could now, I mean, they could put him anywhere. They have a place, 2904, is where they had a Drakeo. And I was there also. I was in 2904. I was in 1750. I've been in 3000 floors. I've been all over that place. But so yeah, that's pretty much how it's set up.
Now, Draco, the rapper that recently got killed on stage, what was he doing in high power? Because I never considered Draco a celebrity.
You know what? I heard the interviews, but I don't remember exactly. I think he said they snatched him up because, man, I forgot. There was a reason they had snatched him up, and he said that he was going through it, and then they finally let him out. But you know what? I can't really tell you the specific reason.
Hey, now, bro, this FG. Hey, don't they keep some of the high power PCs up there though? Also,
Where at? And yeah, okay. So, quick story, real quick. So right before I came home, they snatched me up in 1750, bro. They kidnapped me, the OSS.
yeah, I remember
And they
them.
said
Yeah,
my life. Yeah, they said my life was in danger. They made up all kinds of stuff, right? And they tried to flip me, and they kept me over there in Lost Hills in a place I don't even know where it's at, like Lost Hills, like somewhere past the San Fernando Valley in a substation. And they try to break me, bro. They try to, like, every day they would come to my cell and they try to turn me like on my co-defendant, and and I just kept telling them, man, you're talking to the wrong dude,
Right,
and
no doubt.
eventually they took me back to where I was at, but I told them I I'm gonna sign a waiver, and the first day they didn't want to do it, I had no choice, but when they brought me back, instead of taking me to 1750, they took me to 2904.
Mm-hmm.
And in 2904, it wasn't considered PC. It was just a high power spot, right? But they only had PCs in there. They were only housing PCs in there at the time. Like, it just so happened that whoever was housed there, they were PC, but it wasn't considered like PC at the time. I don't know how it is now.
Right.
But they threw me in there, and I was like, what? So I had to fight my way back to get down to 1750, but yeah, I think eventually they probably made that like a PC rower, or probably where they had some high power people with,
Okay, yeah. Now, are they single man cells over there in 1750?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, and yeah, all of it. All high power single man cells.
Right.
3000 floor, 1750. What was the other one? 2904. 2904 was the only one that had like a phone where you could roll it right in front of the cell, and you could be on that phone all night.
Because I even remember back in the day when they changed when they took out the Crip and Blood module from the county jail. I know they shot the Bloods. We was in 21, 23, man. And those one man cells down there, man. It was rocking and rolling down there on that 2000 floor.
Bro, I was there. I was telling Alex, I was there when they broke up the Blood module, and all the Bloods came. They landed right above. We were in the hole. And they all walked up, like a Pool Rider from
yeah, I know Pool Rider.
Oklahoma Paru, Little Pool Rider, Sad Boy from Rolling 20 Bloods, a bunch of dudes from Crenshaw Mafia.
Yeah, I was in there then, homie. Yeah, I was in there.
You were there?
We used to holler through the vents and shit. Yeah, I was there. They broke up that module back in the day. Hell yeah, I was there.
Yeah, well, the day they broke it up, they all walked in. They not all. They put like half on above us and half on Charlie Row, I think, on the other side behind us.
Yeah.
And they and they walked in, bro. And you know how I guess you guys had like songs, like cadences, like.
Hell yeah.
And they walked in, and they just right when they walked on the tier, they just started like doing a little cadence. It sounded pretty hard, you know, like. Everybody, it was, we were like, who the hell is that? Like, like we didn't know what the hell was going on.
Now, let me, not to cut you off, bro, but let me ask you this. Did you ever run into any celebrities, though?
Yeah, I ran into, DMX.
Oh, okay. Yeah, hell yeah.
I was on E-roll with my boy Huey from Violent Boys. He's the one that got busted for killing the cop in Burbank.
Mm-hmm.
It was a big case in the early 2000s. Anyhow, me and him were neighbors, and right behind us was Afro, that road where I was telling you where they put celebrities. And they used to bring DMX to the shower. And then Conrad Murray, the dude that got busted for killing Michael Jackson. Lenny Dykstra, the baseball player. That's my boy. Yeah, he was on a roll with me for a long time, and I kicked it with him actually a couple days ago.
Oh, okay, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Now, you said, was you in there with Suge Knight?
Suge Knight, you know what? Yeah, I ended up in I don't even like even saying I was even there, man, because that place was like,
you know, I
had to get out of there, but there was a time limit. Anyhow, I seen him over there. He was in. I used to see Michelle pull up with I don't know who. I don't know if it was Reggie. Right now that I hear him talk, I'm assuming it was him. But he used to go to visit. He was in a different yard, but there was a time where I ran into him, like, you know, walking in there's like a hallway, and you know what I mean? I seen him like, big old dude, what's up, Suge? And he was like, what's up, little homie, you know? And that was it. That was in '97.
Okay. Well, shit, man. I'm glad you at the pad, man. I'm glad you, from what I hear, you did a lot of time, man. So I'm glad to see you still out here, you know, on the bricks, man, you know, doing your thing, man. I salute that.
Yeah, same to you, man. Salute to you, man. I follow you guys. You guys are the only podcast that I hear every episode, you know?
Nah, that's what's up, man. We damn sure appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
I know you got to probably get back to work. I just wanted to ask you real quick, man. You mentioned Grim Sleeper. You mentioned Conrad Murray. You said the guy that killed Michael Jackson. I don't think he killed Michael Jackson. No, the guy that got accused.
I know what you meant, homie. Yeah.
No, my bad.
He didn't kill Michael Jackson.
Hey, I won't never. Yeah, I know he did. I would never even say that, like even if young. But my bad.
I think Michael Jackson killed Michael Jackson.
Man.
Yeah,
but
you right, man.
The doctor got blamed because he was getting paid $100,000 a month by Michael Jackson.
Hey, how much time did he get?
What did he get? Like 3 years?
Oh, okay.
I think he got like something like that, like 3 years, bro.
Oh, okay.
He was there for a minute.
Yeah.
He was there for a minute.
All right.
My wife knows like his wife and everything.
Okay. Hey, well, like we say, man, we really appreciate you tapping in, man, giving us some more clarity on what it's like, because a lot of people kind of wanted to know, a lot of people, live through these podcasts and live through us talking, man. So we appreciate you tapping in.
Yes, sir, man. It was a blessing, man. God bless you guys.
All right, Isaac, I'll let you get back to work. Take care.
Yes, sir.